Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I hope you are having a fabulous day wherever you are in the world. So today's is a birthday collab for my nail sister, Nails by E, otherwise known as Erica. And happy birthday, Erica. You know, we love and adore you so much. And I will be putting the link to all of the other beautiful talented ladies that are in this collab in the description box. So don't forget to check out all of their videos as well. Because every time we do a collab, these ladies knock it out of the park with their absolutely gorgeous, stunning nail designs. So you don't want to miss them. So right now I am just marking out where my nail design is going to be, and I'm kind of roughing up that smooth surface underneath the nail, and you will see why here in just a little bit. I'm going to actually let you take a guess what kind of a nail set I'm doing, if you can. And I'm sure if you have any experience with nails, you know what I'm talking about here. I really wanted to do kind of an ocean vibe set for my sister Erica's birthday, which I thought would be something a little, you know, I want to do something a little special just to show her how much I adore her. So here I am just taking some builder gel on this little scraper, this little nail scraper for stamping, and I am kind of forming a back to these nails. And you guessed it, these are going to be some water nails, aquarium nails, whatever you like to call them. But that's what these are going to be. So I am just kind of forming the backs to all of the nails and on this card, and then I will peel them off of that card once they are cured. And I'll cure them for a full 60 seconds. Now I will say I want to make these backings fairly thick so I don't run as much risk of developing a hole when I'm doing any filing. I don't want any leaks in these. Obviously, you don't want any leaks in these kind of nails. And I do want to tell you, I did speed this up 2.5 times. This video was very long. It actually took me 2 days to do this set. So I had to really speed it up, and I had to cut out quite a bit. Mostly what I cut out was the filing, just to save some time. But the video, I apologize, is still a little bit longer than I intended it to be. But I did want to make sure that I showed all the steps that I did so that you can reproduce this if you so choose to, or just do your own set with your own ideas. I'd love to see them if you do create some aquarium nails as well. So anyway, I did make the backs to these fairly thick for the back of the tank. I will say I did get some bubbles in there here and there, but that is just fine. I really didn't mind that since these are going to be water nails anyway, and maybe those little bubbles will just help enhance the look, the overall finished look. But here I am taking those off, and now I am creating the stoppers. Now there's going to be 8 stoppers, 2 for each nail. And then I will let them spread out a little bit. And again, I will make them a little thicker than maybe I normally would for regular nails, just because I want these not to leak. And then when all the parts of the tank are cured, I will go ahead and clean them with alcohol to get that sticky layer off. And just as an extra precaution, so that I know where those bubbles are, that they will not leak, I'm going to go over every single one of these pieces with top coat. But just to save a little bit of time, I did not show me doing the top coat on these, but you will see the pieces are on a nail stand while I work on them a little easier. So I did not show it to save some time. After I wash the sticky layer off of these with some rubbing alcohol, and I use the 91% rubbing alcohol because I just find it works a little better for me. I did go ahead and put them on a nail stand, and I did a top coat on each individual piece of the tank. Then I'm going to go ahead and size them into where they'll fit in the nail as the stopper and the tank. So now we're going to build the tank, and I am just trying to go see where which nail it's actually going to fit into. And once I get all of the pieces so that they are going to fit into my tank on the underneath side of the nail, then I will go ahead and start applying top coat to the inside of the nail to adhere these to the nail tip. And I'm going to go ahead and jump off of here and let you watch me put this tank together. And I did use top coat to put the whole tank together. And then once it's together, before I file, I actually go ahead and put a second layer of top coat just to make sure that there were no leaks. So now that the tanks are all built and I think I have them pretty well sealed, I'm going to go through and gently file off all this extra gel where the seams are in the tank. I do show some of the filing with the e-file, but then once I start getting close to where the actual seal is for all the joints of the tank, I actually do go in with a regular hand file and do that, but I did that off camera. And y'all, I did make a little mistake here. I did not put anything in the end of these nails at first. I did go back and do that. So a couple of the nails had some stuff in them, like shavings, that I had to go back and clean out. But now you see I finally used my brain and put a little piece of paper towel inside of there so that I didn't get any more nail gel dust inside of the nail, because we definitely don't want a cloudy aquarium nail, and that will definitely make them cloudy. So now I have them fully filed, and I'm going to go in with some base coat and top coat just to put one extra layers of seal on these, just to try to make sure there are no leaks anywhere, just in case. Because of course, when anybody is doing these kind of aquarium nails where liquid is going to go inside of them, I think everybody's worst fear is that they're going to leak. And it's one of those moments where it's cross your fingers, cross your toes, and hope that you got every single spot and there are going to be no leaks anywhere. And it is at this point I'm thinking of what I'm going to actually put inside of these, because I really didn't have a plan. I just kind of started and went straight into it. So I am trying to think about what my girl Erica loves, and we will see what kind of decoration I'm going to actually put inside of these. So I am going to go ahead and fill these up with all kinds of glitters and little, can't remember what they're called. They're like caviar beads and some gems, rhinestones, different kinds of rhinestones. I've got the ones that, yeah, those tiny ones that are like little diamonds. For the life of me, I can't think of what they're called right now. I'm going to put some iridescent butterflies and some iridescent glitters in there, and we will call that a day. And once I do get these filled up, it will be the moment of truth. And that moment of truth is filling them up with liquid. Now, I know a lot of people that do these kind of nails use baby oil. I prefer to use something called Skin So Soft from Avon, just because I feel like it's not quite as thick and things move around in the nail maybe a little bit better. But that's just me. That's my personal preference on what to use on the inside of these nails as my liquid. So I'm going to let you watch me fill them the rest of the way up and then add the oil. And then we are going to seal them up. Again, we're going to seal them with top coat. And then we will be ready for the nail design. Okay, so this is day 2 of doing these nails, and I actually wanted to let them sit overnight just to make sure there was no cloudiness inside of those aquarium tanks, and to kind of try to decide what kind of a design I'm going to do. So my girl loves blue, and she loves silver, and she loves butterflies, so that's what we're going to go with. I'm going to do a design that I hope kind of reminds you of the ocean and waves on the shore. Now, I'm not actually putting anything on there that will stand for the sand, just because I want the ocean look to go straight into the aquarium look. Now, this color that I'm mixing right now, I actually redid it about 3 times to get it exactly how I wanted it. And I am going to admit these nails were looking all kinds of crazy there for a little bit. And if you've ever seen any of my other videos where I do marble nails, I usually use a base coat instead of a blooming gel. That's just my preference. I did have some blooming gels, but I ran out, and I just never bought any because I found that for me, the base coat seems to work just as well, if not better, depending on what kind you use and exactly what you're looking for in a marble. So I'm going to go ahead and let you watch the rest of the video, and if you've made it this far, leave me some seashells in the comments, and make sure to give me a thumbs up, because I absolutely enjoy reading your comments and any suggestions that you have where I could improve. And in general, I just love to know that you were here. And again, I want to say a super 49th birthday to my beautiful nail sister, Nails by E, aka Erica. You know I love and adore you, girl, and I hope you love these nails. I did it in honor of you, my beautiful sister.